Thank you. And now let me invite the United States.
Thank you, Mr. President. The human rights situation in Syria is not getting better. The recent earthquakes compounded what were already devastating circumstances on the ground. We talk about fatigue regarding Syria here at the Council. Imagine the fatigue that the brave people of Syria who live with constant human rights violations are experiencing. The Commission of Inquiry continues to provide timely, accurate, and critical reporting on a wide range of violations and abuses taking place in Syria, including those involving aerial bombardments leading to the deaths of Syrian civilians by the Syrian regime and their allies. As such, we strongly support its renewal. The resolution describes some of the horrific effects of the February 2023 earthquakes, a tragedy on top of a catastrophe that has affected millions of Syrians. Despite the enormous challenges, Syrian civil society has yet again shown the world their courage and determination to summon limited resources to save lives. We applaud their efforts. We appreciate the persistent documentation and advocacy by the UN on the fate of the missing and unjustly detained in Syria. The resolution highlights the ongoing reports of torture, unjust detentions, and disappearances, as well as the suffering of family members of victims, including women-headed households. We reiterate the call for the Syrian regime to immediately release all those arbitrarily detained and cease enforced disappearances and the use of torture and other cruel, inhumane, or degrading treatment or punishment. We join the co-sponsors in welcoming the UN Secretary General's report on the missing and its finding that measures to address the missing must be coherent, inclusive, and victim-centered. We fully support an enhanced UN effort, including the creation of a mechanism in the General Assembly to address the fate of missing persons, and call on all parties to support it. On the anniversary of the revolution in Syria, we have not forgotten what brought Syrians to the streets to peacefully demonstrate 12 years ago, and the Council should not either. We must show the Syrian survivors that we are aware of the violations and abuses committed in Syria, some tantamount to crimes against humanity and war crimes. We remain committed to supporting the documentation of these violations and abuses, standing in solidarity with the survivors, and promoting accountability. I urge all Council members to join us in supporting this resolution. I thank you.